Yes, I would say physically, let's start physically. The most important thing is stamina. You want to be able to handle 6 hours of tension and then your brain not to tire. When you get tired, suddenly you start forgetting things, and that's when the blunders come up. So during all my matches, the mornings we'd meet up, go for a run, or go climbing, whatever it is, we could really raise our heart rate, and that was also good because chess builds up you build up tension. You're constantly lost in your own thoughts. You have a lot of negative and positive emotions sitting inside, and they're just knocking around. And I wonder sometimes if the physical training you do is to get rid of tension, or it's to build your ability to sustain pain. I don't know which it is. The other thing again is good sleep. The better you can sleep.
But can you under pressure, under tension?
It's hard. I mean, the usual routine works well for me, which is that I'm quite exhausted by about 11, 12 at night. I fall asleep, and then in the morning, usually I sleep soundly till about 9. So I'm getting a good night's sleep. But the days I've lost a game and so on, you know that despite your best efforts, no matter what you do, that night is going to be miserable. And those nights, I wish I could tell you I've found a solution. I haven't. But mostly I would say the idea of training is to build resilience. So everything you do in a training camp is to build resilience. You build lots of ideas so that even if the first few run out, you've got more to use. You want your best ideas to withstand scrutiny by your opponent. But you also want your physical reserves to be high. So if you keep on running every day, you push yourself a little bit, you feel that your endurance will have built up by the time. Because during a match, you have the feeling that you're drawing down on everything. You're not regenerating, you're just drawing down on the reserves you've built up, almost like a bear. So that's one thing. And I think again, the more times you've rehearsed the scenarios that can go this way or that way, the more you've thought about it, and the more time you've given yourself away from the game. Both are healthy. So easily during prior camps, I was doing 8 to 10 hours a day. Nowadays, I would try to fine tune this a bit more.